Hey, everybody, welcome back to another episode of Vision Pros Live. I'm your host and coach, Fletcher Ellingson, and I'm so glad you're here. I'm so glad that you are in this conversation. Today on the show, we're going to be talking with author Fred Simpson. Fred, welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thank you, Fletcher. Glad to be
Yeah,
here.
good. And I'm glad you're here. Hey, as I mentioned earlier, we always like to start off with, a win, something that's going well professionally or personally, because there's a lot of uncertainty in the world. There's a lot of suffering going on in the world. I like to remind folks like, hey, we can take a moment and think of something that's going well. So Fred, lay it on us. What's going well in your life?
Well, actually, Fletcher, this morning, I had the final interview to go back and work and be a site manager on a power plant in West Virginia.
No
And
kidding.
that'll kick off in about by the end of September.
Well,
And
congratulations.
which I've done 22 power plants in my career, and this will be number 23. So I build stuff very well.
All right.
A technical term. Yeah. But
Well, if you're working on a power plant, they need people who can build well. So thank you for your service.
exactly. And I've done every kind of power plant you can think of, whatever fuels that have been used, from wood chips to natural gas, to rice hulls, to garbage, to tires. I mean, you name it, I've used it and incorporated it as a fuel. And a coal plant just a few years ago, the last big coal plant in Southwest Virginia. But the
Wow.
other plus here is I'm also going to, with my book, Cyber Time,
Yes.
I'm going to have a book signing the 13th of September and start some book signing in different areas. They've got a whole course of small bookstores and stuff around the U.S. that you can go to and just get meet and greet, get to know the people, and sign books, and that'll be something new.
Well,
And
good for you.
because all of it is and I found out, and what a surprise. I mean, I'm sitting here and I decide, well, I need to write a book and let everybody know what is out there as far as scams and hackers and everything. So I want to get this podcast to help sell it, market it, and also with the book signings and everything to get out there. It's it, I'm not looking to make a fortune. I want to get everybody to have tools and be forewarned on what is out there in social media and those platforms. So, there is so much scamming going on.
Yeah.
And also with the AI that's come around this last year, it is scary. It is really scary out there how many scams there are. If you can think it, they'll try to scam it.
Yeah, that's
And
part of the nature. That's the part of the nature of the human being, right?
it goes romance scams. Everybody wants to get something for Dustin, but romance scams, you've got unfortunately now you got crypto, you've got Bitcoin, you got gold short trading. I mean, all those scams, and those last three that I mentioned are the high dollar.
Yeah.
Plus, they're trying to get people to invest in stocks and stuff. But those are the high dollar scams that they rope people into.
Well,
And
and I think you would agree with this, Fred. As long as human beings have been around, so has the scam.
yeah,
And a rule of thumb, and I think this is for any age person: do not invest what you cannot afford to lose. Would you agree with that?
I agree wholeheartedly. And there's
Yeah.
take it another step further, Fletcher, is that if you have to think about it and wonder about it, then don't do it. I mean,
Yeah.
if you're being pressured by greed because it's something that you can get rich quick, and it's 99 times out of 100 it's going to be a scam.
Yeah. Hey, Fred, how old are you?
I'm 70. I'll be next week. I'll be 71.
In 71 years, have you ever seen an actual get rich fast scheme? I mean, have you ever seen anything that's like, yeah, that will actually get you rich quickly?
No,
No, no.
I even after I decided what the book, and I lost some money. I lost some
Yeah,
money up front. It was a romance scam. It was none of this bitcoins or crypto or gold short. But I stayed on to get more information to figure it out and turn them into the FTC and turn them into FBI is the IC3.gov is the FBI for Internet Cyber Division and turned them in, but it was gold short trading. That was the most involved one I ever saw.
yeah.
It was
So,
so
so,
complicated that we had a whole platform that was scam.
so let me shift gears here a minute. You, I'm gonna kind of inform our audience. You were the victim of a scam. You did lose some money, and you so tell me what your vision is, because you wrote a book called Cyber Time. So what's your vision? What do you want the audience to know? What is your vision, Fred?
I want everyone to be forewarned and I've got in the book, I've got different actions and certain things that you can look at. There's 10 points to look at to tell whether somebody's real or not. If you're going to be on social media and the internet, you need to know how to identify them. And
Yeah,
the biggest one with everybody is a video call. Is to yeah, sure, you can say, well, they've got AI now, but AI cannot interact like we are right now, and be able to talk back and forth and have subject matter that hasn't been rehearsed. And that is, I'd say, 95% of it right there. But there's 9 other steps that you can take to identify. Now, what I've done is also in the book is statistics on which platforms have how much is real and how much is scam. I've done my own statistics on it, and from Facebook to Instagram to Google Chat to Signal to Telegram to WhatsApp. I mean, and TikTok and the rest of them is just identify the percentage.
yeah.
And
And
there's
and I- and
none
I
of them.
and let's get. I'm going to cut to the chase here, because I want people to get your book, especially people who either have been scammed or are concerned about being scammed. But just some rules of thumb, right? Like, number one, if somebody's asking you for money online, that's a red flag,
Yes,
right?
yes,
If somebody's telling you a sob story or a hardship story, that's a red flag.
right,
Okay.
right.
So there are some real obvious ones that we need that are just like red flags, and you in that conversation, you terminate and you block, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
The terms are called block and report.
Block and
Those are
report.
the terms you want. Block and report. Now
Right.
the report gets back to ones that monitor. There's certain social media that monitors. I mean, there's Facebook, Instagram, and some of the others somewhat. They monitor it. If you TikTok is actually one of the strictest platforms out there as far as any language or turning in and reporting. They'll shut the other person off and get them off the social media platform. And that's what you want to do. Now, the biggest one you need to stay away from, everybody, and I tell everybody this, is Zangi, Zangi. it is it's an amazing platform. I mean, you could actually video call with about 1,000 people if you wanted at one time, and you can video call international across the
Hmm.
world without a
Hmm.
charge. It's all Wi-Fi, and it uses low band as far as that, but they do not have any of the servers to hold the information. So if you say, "Well, I want to block them," they can't. It's all on one device, one of your devices. If you try to put it on another one, like the rest of the platforms, like Facebook or anything, you could have it on a phone or your laptop. The rest, Zangy, you can't.
Yeah.
And it's called commonly called the cheaters app, where
Got it.
husband and wife and stuff like that, or that it's my stats say that it's 73% scammers on the site.
Okay.
There's 27% that are real, and the best you can do is Facebook and Instagram is about 50-50.
Flip,
And
flipping a coin.
yeah, it is. Well, half of what you're going to talk to is going to try to scam you.
Yeah.
But
So again, the rule of thumb is number one, don't get involved with money conversations. Don't give out vital information. Um, you know, get in conversations with people. If you suspect anything, block. And but what I really want people to get here, Fred, is if they want to learn more, because you've obviously taken quite a bit of time and documented this. Looks like you got a big old thick book there that you put a lot of time and effort into. How can people get this book?
I can get it on Amazon.com.
Uh-huh.
And Fletcher is to realize I did it with a pseudonym. I did as Jameson Lyon. I used a nom de plume or whatever you want to call,
Yeah. Uh-huh.
because of the nature of the scamming and stuff as far as tracking, is to go after it. But it's under both, Jameson Lyon as Cyber Time, and it's on Amazon.com. It's on Barnes and Noble. It's on wherever you want to go. It's on Walmart, and it's. I mean, I'm talking all Amazon. There's 15 Amazon sites, and that's international and global.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I've got it on 84 different platforms.
That's wonderful. Yeah. Hey,
But
how
also, can
how long did
I
it take you to write your book?
I started in end of May, June time frame, and got to a point where it was published. I was doing it with a ghostwriters
Mm-hmm.
and a lump sum to get it written, and then with a publicist, and then there were two ghostwriters. That was kind of iffy. I ended up writing it half myself, but there
Sure.
was none of the book was written with AI. It is not with any generative AI.
Got
And
it.
so, it is really defined in the publisher world as far as whether it was done with AI or not. And then to get it published was done actually New Year's Day of this year was published.
Oh,
So
fun.
roughly about 7 months, let's say.
Yeah. What a
And
great way to start the new year. A published
yeah,
book.
I got the notice from Amazon or KDP, who
Yeah.
does it for Amazon, on New Year's Day at 6:23 p.m. That my
Nice.
book was on. But I've got
Nice.
it's paperback, hardcover, and ebook. I have not done a Audible yet, Audible book.
Okay. Good.
And
Good. Well, we're coming up towards the last couple minutes here. Anything else you want us to know here before we sign off?
I would just like to pass on to people that there are other areas out there that you get information, and I've touched bases with a lot of them. Your state attorney general office, you can talk to them. Your state insurance investigation division, And Iowa has, I went to a couple presentations by the people, and they had very good pointers, because you've got all these other scams. I mean, you're talking about telephone, you're talking about, in the mail, you've got people coming personally to try to scam you. And there's different ways. I'll just say one of them that really enlightened me is that, when they try to sell you to keep from someone stealing your house and your mortgage. These four people that give the presentation, they had never seen it done in their career. It's a scam by the companies that are putting this on to get your money, and they can only do anything if something's been done. And they didn't know of anybody that has. There's too many things involved. There's a clerk and recorder, there's insurance. I mean, all this stuff that has to go in place. Nobody's going to get that information, do a quit claim on your property.
Yeah.
And the other one quickly is to stop your you've got your three credit rating companies. The credit bureaus have all your information. You can stop them, okay, but it's you can freeze that credit and keep anybody from accessing your information. And if you need to, you can release.
Right. Yeah, you can freeze those. Put a freeze on your credit. Unfreeze it when you need to access it. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So good stuff. Hey, yeah. So if you're interested in learning how to protect yourself, learning how to identify scams and how to take action in the face of those, pick up a copy of Fred's book. It's called Cyber Time. You can get it on at Walmart.com. You can get it at Amazon.com. And if you want to connect with Fred, look him up on LinkedIn and connect with him.
Yeah. Or
Fred.
Facebook. I'm on Facebook or Instagram too. So.
Right on. Fred, thanks so much for your time. Thanks for all the work you've been doing on those power plants, keeping the lights on for our country. And I wish you all the best as you go on, continue to do that, and as you travel around and promote your book as well. Thanks for being on the show.
Thank you, Fletcher.
You're welcome. And now you know what it's time to do. It's time to get out there, be a source of kindness, be a source of contribution. You do have something to offer this world, and I believe in you.
Thank you for being here today. I'm really happy that you tuned in to Vision Pros Live. I'm looking forward to seeing your reactions as these episodes continue to move forward. This is going to get more and more fun. We'll have more and more engagement as well. We'll invite people to participate in the show. And thank you for giving us your time and attention. Have an excellent time building out your vision and becoming a Vision Pro yourself.